Hello everybody, thanks for joining me. This video today is probably going to be pretty direct and pretty short because it's a little bit unplanned, but I don't know that I've got a better time than now to go ahead and do what I need to get done today. So back in the fall, I went and picked up the plow from my grandfather so that I could turn the garden because the ground's never been turned here before. But the weekend I got it, it rained. And it's rained pretty much every single week since then. And ideally I was looking for at least 2 weeks of dry, well, 2 weeks without rain so that everything was dry. And we just haven't gotten that. It's been rainy all winter. It's been very rainy this year, which is evident by the neighbors flooding pond over there. But anyways, we've had about a little over a week with no rain, and the ground's still, you know, a little soggy, but I think this is about as dry as it's going to get because we're supposed to have rain again tomorrow. So for anybody who wasn't with us when I got the tractor, this is the Branson 3015R. That means this is the 30 horsepower shuttle shift model. This is not the hydrostatic model. We don't have more than about 19 and a half hours on it right now. So we're still well working on the break-in. But I've done a little bit of digging so far. I've done a little bit of, honestly, just kind of basic land maintenance stuff. And it's done a really great job so far. So two things. One, if you're gonna put a plow on, you gotta put it on the right way. So yeah, I gotta redo that part. And also, I know good and well I just took the cotter pins out and I don't know where I put them. So I gotta go find those. So I'll be right back. I literally laid them at the foot of the camera. So yeah, gotta pay attention to what you're doing. All right, we're about ready to get started and actually drop that plow into the ground here. So I'm gonna cut those 2 straw bales loose and turn in those and some of this mulch, and hopefully we'll have a good bed to work with here in the spring. The good news is you can see, well, I don't know if you can see on the camera well, but you can see that the mulch that we laid down earlier this year has started to break down a little bit. So I really hate to disturb the worms that are in the soil, but if we walk over here, you can really see I've got some pretty significant rocks in here that I'm gonna have to work out. All right, so I've been at it for a little over an hour. I've got most of it turned pretty well. Haven't walked the whole thing, so I'm sure there's some areas that I missed, but since I've still got some daylight, I think I'm gonna go grab, well, I'm gonna attempt to grab the tiller, see if I can get it to start, and if I can, I may start making some passes with that just to see if I can knock down some of the big chunks and make it easier for me later. So you know, you're always holding your breath when you only fire up a machine once a year. But she fired right up. So we're gonna make a couple passes and see how it goes then. It's doing pretty good. That first time's always kind of rough in my experience, and before anybody says anything, I know good and well I don't have the security guard on the back to keep your feet from going under it. I just frankly don't have it, so it is what it is. I'm taking the risk, but you shouldn't. You should be safe. I'm gonna get back to it. I'll try to beat the daylight, but I'm losing it really quickly at this point, so I'll give you guys an update first chance I get. Thanks for watching.